Okay.
At the tone, 0 hours, 44 minutes, Coordinated Universal Time.
Hello, everyone. This is Annestacia Komarovsk with the 4:44 p.m. 4th State News, and we're live here in the library. So we're trying to clean up a little, clean up the car and stuff. So I was in East LA yesterday, and now I'm here in Malibu, and I just want to share. We can talk about the weather, but why not talk about the weather? Because it's absolutely, let's see, what do we call it? Divine weather. Look at that. That is just stunning. And so I was up the way a bit, trying to, get some shots of the area. And so I came up with that. Corral Canyon, that was the place. So that was for real. And it was, last night, I found this that you should all find very interesting. Gasoline for $4.24 at the 7-Eleven at Topanga Canyon. PCH, that was last night. Hopefully it's still there too. And what I wanted to do is gasoline. So some information we have is that gasoline can easily be cut 34 cents a gallon. I say we try a little harder at 44 cents a gallon. So we should ask the legislators to pass law and put it before my desk when I become governor in 2026, and I can cut the gas tax just like that. Magic. Look, magic. No mic needed. See? Magic. All you have to do is tell the people you elect that you want this done. Why give more when you can get it back? That's how you get it back. Because we can't really write you a check. It'd be better if you just cut gas tax and the choo-choo to nowhere. Things like that. And one way to do those kind of things is to support these folk who care enough to fight a good fight against unfair taxation. Because who really wants to pay more than they have to? Everything costs so much money. And, I found this kind of interesting. Newsom is over here promoting his book rather than, running the state. He's over here trying to run for something. There he is. That's this little website. Oh, he's got 1.6 million followers. Oh, young man in a hurry. Gee whiz. Okay, this is what he's focusing on. He's not talking about running the government. He's talking about prizes and his future as something else other than doing his job. So I can see why people get a little concerned. Oh, speaking of concern, here. This should be of a concern. Here, hold on. I got to get out of this. Right here. Look at this. New laws, DMV laws. You might have heard about cat declawing becoming illegal, but did you know about some of these laws? Initiative interlock, manslaughter while intoxicated, school zones being changed. Oh, thank you, Governor Newsom. Changing from 25 to 20 miles an hour. Okay, but, we have time to kind of look at that again because it doesn't take place till January 1st of 2031. Okay. And I saw this marker lamps, all these laws, and they got a license plate here. See this thing? $1,000 if you do anything to obscure your license plate. That is big news. That is big news. Wow. All these laws are here at the DMV. We could, look at this one, parking tickets. Look, parking tickets. AB 1299. Let's see, now we've had this problem here in Malibu with parking tickets. So reduced penalty to a person unable to pay and requires the provision of the payment plan requested helping prevent escalating fees via that's not bad. Hey, I like that. See, it kind of proves something, and that is that not every decision that politicians make is bad. So sometimes they do good. So thank you, whoever came up with that, Brian or whatever it is, came up with that little solution. So thank you, Brian, for helping out. The other thing that you might not be aware is two things. One, I was at St. Alfonso's Church in East LA yesterday, and hopefully I have that. Oh, I have it. Oh, they have a beautiful church. Look at that. It was really, really grand. And I have two pictures, but I don't know if the second one made it here into the input. I know I got the one, but don't know if I got the other. So can't, yeah. Yep, I just have weather, and I got the taxes. I guess I missed out on that shot. But yeah, what I can do is I can drop it in on the edited version. So what you see over here is yesterday, since I was in East LA at St. Alfonso's Church, they had a roundabout. They have a roundabout in East LA. And I went a roundabout a few times, and I went live. So one of those things is you got to follow us on Facebook Live because a lot of stuff happens live. And the thing is, this video got streamed live for a couple of reasons. I was on my way home, and at the same time, I didn't eat, and I was on a conference call, but this was up overnight. So, and this morning I was able to throw it together with the low resolution. But you can still get the story because it's like a merry-go-round. Yeah, that's what it was. It was like a little merry-go-round, oh, round and round. And we even had an ice cream truck show up. Yeah, they just kind of put the cherry on the whole thing, on the ice cream cone. It's true. It's a true story. So what I'll do, you know what? I forgot to do that. Sorry, me. You know, I always forget to do these things. That TV is really loud in the background. Gee whiz. Let's see. Bag of chips here. Okay. Chips. Look, I never seen these kind of chips before. These might be the same ones you get at this when you go to a restaurant. What do you think? Pretty cool. Yeah, plain wrapper. I like chips a lot, and I like pickles. So, not brought to you by this pickle company. I just like pickles. My mom gave me a jar of pickles. Yeah, so we eat pickles and that kind of stuff, and we'll be cleaning up a little bit here, by the way. So I don't want to get overly distracted. Oh, the audio's just starting. Okay, don't do anything weird. So we're cleaning up, decorating, because, Christmas is over and headed for the new year. So remember this thing? It was like a toolkit. Yeah, it is. It was $9.99 on Amazon for Advent. And so I finally put it all together, and it's going to fall. Watch. It's just a huge, huge amount of tools. I mean, it's beautiful. I just got to put it all together. But it's like a little toolbox. It's great. It's just, I could use these. Or if you have an old Suburban, and I could use it. So, gonna have to put this away. Yeah, gonna have to put it away. Yeah, nice bow. I bought that at Pavilions. So, like I said, we're doing a little bit of redecorating and stuff. Yeah, so yeah, okay. There, put that back. There. You get one more day to shine. Oh, what else I got? So, since we're on roundabouts, as we came on the air, I did do this. If I could look it up for you folk, I'll switch to it. Oh, perfect. It said, I typed in about roundabouts, and I found the one roundabout in East LA. Yeah, that's the same one. So, I don't know. Let's take a shot. It's just an image of it. Let's see if anything comes up. Well, they got a lot of roundabouts here, but is Pasadena has a roundabout? Oh, I didn't even know that. Oh, Pasadena. I had no idea they had. Whoa, this is a thing, huh? Well, that's like the roundabout in East LA. But the difference here is one in East LA, that one has a four-way stop. So for some reason, the one in East LA has a four-way stop. So these are roundabouts that exist everywhere else. And yeah, I'm not aware of a lot of these. Pasadena apparently has roundabouts. Yeah, well, we'll have to do a little more searching because we wanted to get the one in East LA. Or I guess they call it Boyle Heights. I'm not sure what they call it, but here's another roundabout. Okay, it must be a modern thing. So maybe they work, but not on PCH. PCH is 2 lanes, so these are like single lane roundabouts. Yeah, Malibu is a small town. We're not big city here. Oh, I think this is it. No, this isn't the roundabout. This is Long Beach. Well, okay. It seems like you need to see for yourself our roundabout video, because this was East LA. So I was a St. Alphonsus Church, Catholic church. And no, I don't say disdain, okay? I didn't mean it that way, okay? Okay, sorry. I got President Trump in the background, and he's getting... There's a couple... Okay, distracted. President Trump is on the feed. We're talking about Ukrainian war at Mar-a-Lago. So he was a big thing, and he was yelling at the press. So that didn't work out. And then at the same time, the Epstein files are coming out, too. So that's what is on our incoming feed over there. So if you see that, you'll see... Oh, no, that's Little House on the Prairie. I'm sorry. That's Little House on the Prairie. And that's some stained glass that I found at St. Alphonsus Church. Pretty cool. So Little House on the Prairie, the roundabouts, and the feed coming in from CNN about Lizinski, the Ukrainian war might be peace again, so they say. So don't hold your breath. So we're getting a little bit on the overtime. We talked about roundabouts, and if I want to keep it to 14 minutes, I'm going to have to end it soon. So I was in East LA, so I was seeing my mom in Orange County. I stopped at the voter registration, LA County Recorders in Norwalk, California to do my live shot yesterday. And that's how I wound up in East LA, because I went to church at St. Alphonsus, which is at 4th Street Elementary. Yeah. So the roundabout is on 4th Street. So the 4th Estate News went to 4th Street School, 4th Street in East LA. And then when I asked it that I wanted to go from where I was in East LA to Malibu, it said 53 or 54 miles straight. Yeah, just like that, straight. So it was like a straight line all the way through. One thing I did notice I found rather amusing, and I'll drop it in if I can. So if you see it dropped in, it's because I was able to find it. From 4th Street Elementary, you could see what used to be the first interstate building, which is now U.S. Bank. Like you can see it clear as day. It's like bizarre. So I've been there a few times. I've noticed it. And the roundabout. The one thing about the roundabout is this has a stop on it. And I don't know if there's any law that says you got to leave the roundabout, because I just keep going round and round and round. So somebody like in a Dodge Charger or in a Porsche that's rear-wheel drive only could just sit there and do donuts and have a template to do it. So no bueno. So I want to leave on something kind of fun. Oh, you know what? I had it here. I really want to share it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna do it because I can. And I don't want to have a fascination with this, because I don't. But I think it's cool. Rockford Files. It was done here in Malibu and LA. And the opening is very telling, because here, I'll scroll down. This is here. You can see it here. The Rockford Files. They have like their own page. And there you see them. Rockford Files filming locations.blogspot.com. And they got all this stuff here. They do like a whole thing. And what I found fascinating, what I really did find something fascinating, is the idea that you see the world, other people see the world through your eyes. So if you watch the opening to the Rockford Files, you'll see that they're from different points of views, from different areas. Not like a person look at you. In some cases, it's like the refrigerator, stuff in the freezer section of the grocery store looking up at you through somebody else's eyes. Somebody else is looking at you. And that's the takeaway from the Rockford Files opening. Now, I would drop it in there, but I barely made it through copyright yesterday doing the Schoolhouse Rock thing on the preamble. So I don't think I want to take a chance with the Rockford Files, but I can link it, or I can just show some video, maybe get away with it. But I know the audio is really problematic. But the key here is, if you look at the opening through the eyes of somebody else, yeah, that's kind of a concept. So this on, I'll try it again. I will put that roundabout video at the back end of this one. And I want to wish you a good night. It's Sunday, December 28th, here in Malibu. And this is Annestacia Komarovsk saying good night. And have a great evening and enjoy the absolute, whoa, wrong one, divine weather. Thank you. Hello, everyone. This is Annestacia Komarovsk live around the world. And we found a roundabout. So you folk in Malibu dealing with the roundabouts, well, here's a live view of a roundabout with a stop sign. And so let's see how this works. Okay, so we come up to it, the stop sign. Okay, so, oh, there's an ice cream truck. Look at that. Well, you know what? It's a roundabout. So what? I just go round and round. It's a roundabout. Why not? Oh, I'm getting dizzy. It's a stop sign. So I keep going round and round. Okay, I'm gonna exit. Okay, so there you go. It's a roundabout. I hope you guys enjoyed that, because that's just absolutely insane. It goes kind of fun with the ice cream truck and all. That was absolutely hilarious. That was a roundabout, a real one in East LA, off Atlantic and what is this? 4th. Yep, this is it's the 4th State News on 4th Street. In East LA. So let's see, 4:44 p.m., 4th State News. There you go. Isn't that cute? Well, I'm going to finish it because it's so insane. I just wanted to show you what a roundabout looks like for real. It wasn't too bad, but it wasn't on PCH either. So, City Council, Caltrans, and you all state folk, oops, I don't even know how this works. Okay. I think twice about the roundabouts. So, goodbye. Maybe I'll stop by King Taco or something. Won't that be fun? Finish.